E aí pessoal, aqui fala o Pedro, bora continuar com a série de Eternal Strands, então bora lá. Bom, vamos começar a fazer as secundárias aqui, então vamos começar pela Ória.
Hey, mind if we talk somewhere private?
Lead the way.
I won't be returning to expeditions. I've known for a while now, but I couldn't bring myself to admit it. My days as Point are over.
I thought you were recovering from your injury.
Not as well as I should be. That I got injured at all was a sign that I'm not as fast as I used to be. I should count myself lucky. Not many Points get a career this long, but I'm not ready for this to end. Especially here. What kind of legacy is it to reach the Enclave only to sit by the fire?
But you've had an incredible career. And it isn't ending just because you can't go on expeditions.
I know, but it's not the same. And some part of me was hoping to end on a big score. I thought if I found out who my father was, if he turned out to be some great weaver like my mother, it's silly.
Tell me.
I thought I could solidify my legacy in history. Make sense of what my own contributions have been, if anything at all.
You're an incredible weaver in your own right. You don't need impressive parents to prove that. And if you had to pick your last act as Point, isn't finding your way into the Enclave the biggest score of all? You're everything I want to be.
That's very kind. Maybe in time I'll make peace with what my career has been. But for now, it's too raw.
Is there anything I can do?
Unless you can give me a few years back. This is grief I'll need to sit with for a while.
I understand. I wish there was something I could do to help Ória see herself the way I see her. Lane knows a thing or two about recording legacies.
Tá, vai pra Kunlin. É meio triste, né? Ela faz tanta coisa pelo grupo e achar que ninguém vai lembrar dela é foda.
Lane, I was wondering if you could help me with something.
What is it?
Well, it turns out Ória's search for her father wasn't just about finding her family.
Crusades into one's lineage rarely are. Let me guess, she didn't find the missing piece of herself that she hoped she would, and now she's having an existential crisis.
Yeah, that kind of sums it up.
It happens. So, what has all this really been about?
She knows she needs to retire, and she's struggling with what her legacy has been.
Isn't it strange how the most accomplished people never seem to recognize their own success?
Yeah, I was hoping you could help with that. After all, isn't chronicling a legacy your specialty?
We could certainly commemorate her career with a written account. A lovely idea. I would suggest we personalize it with anecdotes from each of our traveling companions, as they've been in Ória's band longer than you or I. Would you interview them for me? Legacies may be my specialty, but you might have the leg up when it comes to connecting with others.
Sure, I can do that. Any tips on what to ask them?
Ask whatever you like. Maybe you want a few humorous stories in the mix, or some readers prefer heartfelt. Why don't I start by interviewing you?
Me?
Of course, we'll need your input. What has Ória meant to you?
Before Ória, I didn't really have much of a mentor when it came to weaving. Sure, I picked up things from my old band, but she takes passing on knowledge so seriously. And her love of our culture comes through in how she teaches.
Great. I'll transcribe that and start her biography. Take notes when you speak to the others and come back to me.
You know, a lot of Points struggle with transitioning into a Watcher's role full-time. And there's never been a Point more passionate than Ória.
I know. I hope this eases her pain.
I'm sure it will. Now, what can I do to help?
We'll definitely highlight Ória's accomplishments, but I'm wondering if you've got any lighter stories to share.
Oh, there was this one time I had to borrow a pair of her trousers after an experiment went awry. Well, borrowed without asking first.
So you stole her trousers? And they fit you?
It was wash day, and I was trying to accelerate the drying process with a little magical heat, when all my clothes went up in flames. No one else in the camp would let me touch theirs. So I borrowed a pair from Ória while she was out on an expedition, hoping to find a solution before she returned. Alas, I did not. When she came back, she simply cocked a brow and said they looked better on me than her. I still have those trousers. They're comfortable, so I wear them on wash day for a laugh. And if I have to belt them above my ribs...
Thanks for sharing, Dom.
I haven't known Ória for as long as the others, but she's done a lot for me. I'd like to help with your project if I can.
Of course, Sev.
What do you want to know?
You said Ória has done a lot for you.
After everything that's happened, everything I've done, she's just accepted me as part of the band. Until now, my position in life has always felt precarious. To just be accepted, no questions asked by someone like her. It means everything. She's given me a home. All of you have.
You'll always have one with us.
For the first time in my life, I actually believe that.
Thanks, Sev.
Glad to be of service.
Bren, I love what you're doing for Ória. How can I help?
You've been in the Weaver Band the longest. How do you think Ória has changed throughout her career?
To be a point for as long as Ória has is extremely rare. The knowledge she's acquired at a time when Weavers have lost so much is invaluable. She's always been passionate about recovering what was lost since the Surge. Though, I think feeling alone in that ambition has taken a toll on her over the...
In what way?
Not all Weavers are in this for our collective culture the way Ória is. Many of them only seek personal glory. When Casman didn't work out as her replacement point, she became worried she might never find someone that shared her vision for this band. It meant a lot when she finally found you.
Wow. Thank you, Sola.
Happy to help.
Your idea to commemorate Ória's career with Lane is lovely. How can I help?
If you were to summarize Ória's influence on your life, what would that be?
Ória saved me from serious burnout with the Udean relief efforts. Not to mention, saving me from myself a second time here in the Enclave. I don't know if I'd still be here without her. Or any of you, for that matter. The longer I worked the relief ships, the worse the fatigue hit me. And I think that had become my entire identity. Barely a few minutes into meeting me, Ória asked if I ever thought of becoming a weaver. I thought she was mad. But I guess she had observed me giving orders and organizing shipments on the docks all morning. By the end of our conversation, I had a new purpose and a home in our band.
That's perfect.
My pleasure. My hand is cramped. But the account of Ória's career is finished.
Great. I'll gather everyone if you're ready to present it.
I'll need to ice my quill hand. But, of course.
Let's hope she likes this.
She will. What's going on?
We wanted to present the latest addition to Lane's archive to you. We all contributed, though credit goes to Lane for compiling and writing it.
I've titled it A True and Personal Account of Ória Silverbeak Harpinet. What is going on?
We wanted to do something special. to commemorate your time as point.
You didn't have to do all this.
We did. You've done more for each of us time and time again.
No one is more deserving of a place in Weaver history than you, Ória.
So we took it upon ourselves to write you one.
As a thank you for everything.
I don't know what to say.
Lane, why don't you read just the opening?
Ória Silverbeak, as she came to be known, was born to Sharian Harpenay and Eugenius Osphine inside the Enclave just before the Surge.
Osphine.
Though she never knew her father, her mother hoped Ória would follow in her footsteps as a skilled enchantress within the Maida. But Ória decided to become a point, blazing her own trail. Something she would continue to do throughout her career, bigger and bolder each time. We'll let you read the rest on your own.
We hope this account will help you see yourself and your accomplishments the way we see you.
I'm at a loss. All I can say right now is thank you.
Mano, o Arequim parecia conhecer os Fini. Eu vou... Nossa, a gente vai ter que pensar muito isso na missão. Tá, deixa eu colocar o nome das principal pra não clicar em nenhuma. Resto do dia, Terça Tormenta e Memória.
Bryn, I was so moved by what you did for Ória. It's clear she means a lot to all of you.
Thank you. She does.
But her father, Eugenius Osphine, I know who he is.
You do?
Yes. And I want you to make an offering for his grave. I can give you a key swatch to reach it.
Wait, you know where it is?
I do. And I'm sure Ória would love to watch you visit on the scry.
Okay, but shouldn't we tell her?
Trust me, this is something you should show her directly. Come back when you've got the offering and I'll give you the key swatch.
Tá, o que a gente pode usar de oferenda? Ah tá, é um item criado. De uma pena da Ória? Como que eu vou pegar isso, pelo amor de Deus? Ah, na casinha dela.
One of Ória's feathers would be beautiful as part of the offering for her father's grave.
Beleza.
An offering for Eugenius. Time to talk to Arik.
Vai lá.
I've made an offering for Eugenius's grave.
Great. Here's the key swatch to his farm. That's where he was buried. I'll join Ória at the scry when you arrive.
Are you sure you don't want to be the one to place the offering? This was your idea, after all.
It will be more meaningful for her if it's you.
All right. Thank you for this.
Nossa, ele conhecia. Mano, será que o cara era alguém realmente importante também? É que sim, fazer. Né, toda a profissão tem sua importância, se for ver. Ué, cadê? Ah.
What is this place?
Osphine Pastures. Your father's farm. I thought you'd want to see it for yourself.
My father lived here.
More than lived. He gave his blood, sweat, and tears for the Enclave here. Eugenius Osphine may not have a statue in Denevron for excellence in weaving or kissing the eye's arse, but he kept the surviving weavers afloat during the aftermath of the Surge.
I had no idea.
Tá, provavelmente o túmulo vai estar no topo da colina, né? Vamos pra lá. É não? Atrás da casa, talvez? Exatamente para mim achar aqui. Os animais ficam morando aqui então. Não posso escalar.
After the surge, he only kept enough produce to take care of himself and his workers. The rest went to weavers across the Enclave, and his generosity led to many helping him in return.
I can't believe he did so much for the Enclave.
He was a true leader, if not in the most traditional way. A community of workers formed around him, including ex-points, who would transport his food across the Enclave in these caravans. Many of whom went on to form the Scouts as an organization that still exists within Cassidon's Hold today.
So that's how you know all this.
Tá, esse aqui agora é o túmulo? Não. Nossa, duro que não mostrou nada no chão ali, né? Meio difícil de encontrar. Como eu vou saber o que ele quer saber aqui? Opa. Pô, a quest é meio complicado assim, poder usar item pra saber, né? Como eu vou saber exatamente onde ela quer que eu vá? Pode ser a vista, né? Também. Não dá pra ir. Beleza. Vamos subir lá em cima. Vamos ver. Aqui eu acho que não tem mais nada. Só entrar aqui na frente e ver alguma coisa.
Before the arcs began malfunctioning, they were integral to farming across the Enclave. Many farmers refused to stop using them because of their efficiency, even at the risk of their farmhands being attacked. But your father scrapped his arcs as soon as he got wind of the first malfunction to keep his workers safe.
That can't have been an easy decision.
But he made it anyway.
Everyone thought he was mad at the time, but in a few months when the attacks became widespread, his forethought was recognized.
Pô, tamo ferrado, hein, pra encontrar os lugares.
After the surge, aftershocks destroyed many farms, including this one. Tangles spread across the land. Crops began to die. While other farmers abandoned their livelihood, Eugenius never did. He had to rebuild many times, but he weathered every storm.
Wow. My mother told me he was driven.
Of all his workers, Eugenius was said to be the first one in the field each morning and the last to leave at night.
He sounds a lot like you, Ória. This looks like a wooden carving of your mother, Ória.
Please, bring it back for me.
Of course. This must be your father's grave, Ória. I'll place an offering here. It certainly won't be lonely. Are all these offerings for Eugenius, Eric? Some of the flowers are fresh.
The scouts continue to take care of his grave to this day, to honor all the sacrifices he made for the Enclave.
He must have been an incredible man.
This is so much more than I ever could have expected. Thank you for showing me, Eric. Truly. And Bryn, when you come back to camp, there's something I need to do.
Bora lá. Era meio óbvio, né, que o pai dela ia ser importante de algum modo. Ele manteve o povo vivo durante uma crise que não, quem sobrevive sem comida. Bora.
All right, everyone. It's no secret that my role in our band is changing. What each of you has done to help me find peace in that is more than anyone deserves. And the time has come for me to say that serving each of you as point has been just... Being your point has been the privilege of my life. I've loved every minute of it. But in every ending, there's a new beginning. She's been doing the job since we got here, and the time has come for us to congratulate Bryn on formally becoming your point.
Well deserved.
She's been exceptional. We're in great hands.
Bryn, care to say a few words?
I wanted this role for so long that, truthfully, the band I got it for didn't matter to me. But you've all taught me that this role means nothing without good people to serve.
I couldn't ask for someone better to pass the torch to.
Thank you, Ória. That means everything.
You earned it. And I should have done it a while ago. It was just hard to let go.
Muito foda. Tá, terminamos o da Ória. Só que agora tem ainda mais 4 quests pra fazer. Mas então é isso, gente. O vídeo vai ficando por aqui. Deixa o like, se inscreve no canal. Até a próxima. E fui!